I don't know where I was. I just remember saying, no, 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 David. I went to the '98 World Cup, didn't play 1 minute, but I gained so much valuable experience, how the players prepare, how they recuperate, what they do in their spare time, the intensity of their training, the levels that they get to, do they train too hard, how hard do they train, etc. So I got all that information, soaked it all up. So when I went to 2002, I didn't have that baggage of thinking about how do I do this, how much should I eat before a game, in between games, etc. I knew all that because I'd seen it in '98, worked it out, and so I could concentrate solely on my football, which was a huge, huge bonus. Yeah, you want your best players there, but then you have belief in your squad and the players that come in and do what. I mean, Gary Neville didn't play. Danny Mills came in, he was one of our better players, played very well, and so there's somebody that the lights go out, but then obviously the light shines else on someone else and they've got to go and produce. And I think, as I said, I believe that if a player is coming into the tournament off the back of an injury, I wouldn't necessarily take him if I was a manager, because I think that you're never going to be fit enough and play to your maximum under those conditions. The two fullbacks, Cafu, Rivaldo Carlos, says it all. The front three of Ronaldo, Ronaldinho and Rivaldo. So when you're talking like them type of names, it was an unbelievable squad, great team. They went down to 10 men and actually popped us off the pitch, played keep ball with us, and they were a great side. But I still believe if we'd scored before the half time, I think we would have beat them. We'd have knocked the stuffing out of them. But this game's it's not about if, buts and maybes, it's about what you do, and we didn't get it done. Oh shit! No, not really. No, it was like whoa. This game was probably one of the most defining games of my career in terms of the way I prepared for football. It was the defining moment, because I remember lining up on the halfway line and the national anthem's going, and looking along the line and seeing all them names you just mentioned, and playing against Brazil at a World Cup. My family all in the stands screaming and shouting. I started welling up, man. I started crying.
Did you?
Yeah, just the emotion just got to me. Played the game, done okay. The game kind of passed me by. And after that game, I vowed never ever to let myself get emotionally involved in a football match ever again. You're not there to enjoy the surroundings. Oh, I'm playing against so-and-so, this is brilliant. But I didn't. From that day, I became cold around any games allowing emotion to get involved. And I was better for it. We scored and it was like, wow, can't believe that. But then we didn't go on from there. We didn't take it on. And again, if we'd got another goal before half-time, I think we would have took the wind out of them, but we never managed to do it. I don't know where I was. I just remember saying, no, 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 David. No. But I remember I had to do a drug test after that game, and Ronaldinho was in there with Cafu, and I said, listen, man, did you mean the goal? Did you mean? He couldn't understand me, but I sign languaged it to him. And he just started smiling and said, yeah, like, I thought you're lying, you're lying, stop lying. But it was over.